Hey guys, Hux Cards here again. I want to thank you guys for watching those last couple videos. Looks like you guys really like those. The National League and the American League All-Star starters and their sports cards. Looks like there's a lot of people that watch those. And I want to thank my daughter that was in town from school. Unfortunately, she had to go back. She's taking a couple of summer classes. But you know, it looks like you guys really enjoyed her being on. Made some nice comments. Sounds like she was the star of the show. So we talked, and she's going to come back on sometime when she comes back in town, and we might try to do a podcast or something while she's up there on some different stuff and everything. But guys, we really appreciate that. Appreciate you guys that have subscribed to the channel. We ask that if you haven't, we ask that you subscribe to the channel and set those notifications so you know when I put a new video up. Some of y'all made some comments, and I appreciate them about this show being a very diverse show of different stuff of the sports card industry and stuff like that. And yeah, we try to do a little bit of everything on this show, but today we're going to get back to talking about set building. And today I'd like to talk about the 1972 Topps baseball set. We're going to talk about building that set. Before we get started on that 1972 Topps baseball set, I want to give a couple shout outs to a couple YouTube channels. First one, a guy by the name of JT runs, it's called Triple Crown 24. Man, it is so good. I met JT at the Louisville Sports Cards show, and it was great to meet him, and he gave me some great information and stuff to help me with my YouTube channel. He's been doing it for a little while, and so I just wanted to pass along that one. It's called Triple Crown 24, and it's an awesome YouTube channel. He does a podcast on there, and he gives great information, so I would just go to that channel and subscribe to it and check that out. And the next one is Zach and Porter. And Zach and Porter is a father-son that do a YouTube channel. And I ask that you go there, check it out, subscribe to their channel. It's a really good one. It's I know a lot of y'all like the one I did with my daughter, father and daughter kind of thing. So this is a father and son. So if you get a chance, go over there and check that one out. But okay, well, we're gonna get started on this 1972 Topps baseball. So before I show you some of the cards out of that set, I want to just give you some information on how to start maybe collecting this set. And the first thing I would do is go to Cardboard Connections. And that gives you like a written thing about how many different series are in that. It'll give you a checklist, and then another website is Trading Card Database. Now that gives you a really good checklist there, something you could print off and have that paper. So anytime that you're trying to build a set or whatever, I would always have a piece of paper that has your list on it. But I also take a picture of it with my phone, so that way you always have your phone on you. That way if you run across some cards somewhere or whatever, you could always check your list. But this set has 787 cards in it, so it's a massive set to put together. Plus it's going to be really expensive to do. It has 6 series in it, so it was released in 6 different series, and obviously the last one, Series 6, the numbers from that is 657 to 787, and those are considered the high number cards. And we've talked about that on some previous videos. But those high number cards in the last series, they didn't make as many. And I would love to know what the print run for this set is, and other sets, like because I'm sure they printed a ton more cards for the Series 1, the cards 1 through 132, compared to what they did on the last series, the Series 6 in these. But I know that like the 1970 set, even though they do have high numbers in them, they're really not that hard to find, the 1970 ones, it seems. But it seems like this 1972 set is a lot harder to find the high number cards, and really in great shape. You know, but it has a few subsets in there, and that's why it makes this set so big, because it has a few, what's really cool about this set is it has somebody's just regular card, but then it also has an in-action card that's right behind that card, so they have back-to-back cards. So that's pretty cool. And then you have like the league leader cards, which that's in most sets. You have the playoff and World Series highlight cards also in this set. You have what's something really cool, boyhood photos. So it has somebody like I think Tom Seaver's one of them. It has like his a childhood photo of him and some information on the back of that card. So that's really cool in the set. It has that. Then it has some award cards, which I'll show y'all some of those cards. I'll lay them out and show those to you. And then something else is really cool is the traded cards. And this is in the high series. Our Series 6, the high number cards. So some of these are really hard to get. And what that is a player that was traded at some point. You know, he has a card that, you know, has the team he was with, and then now he has a card in there that where he was traded to, like Joe Morgan, I think, has one where he has a card that shows him in a Reds uniform. And so that's something on that that's really, really cool. But yeah, so I'm going to show you some of the cards out of this set now. All right, well, so I pulled out a few cards from Series 1. So this is the cards 1 through 132. And in these sets, they started putting whoever the world champion is from the year before, they were the #1 card in the set. And so the Pirates won the year before this 1972 set was out. So, and then you have a checklist here. That's kind of how the checklist looked. I grabbed this Braves team card. I just love how these team cards were here. And then, you know, you had cards here that had your rookie stars on there and stuff. And then here's what I was talking about the in-action cards. Here's Yaz right here. It's got his regular card, and then it also has his in-action card, and these are really awesome. And then Willie Mays had the same thing in that first set, and then so did Harmon Killebrew, which is pretty awesome. Bunch of Hall of Famers in this set, no doubt. Then you got the rookie card of Carlton Fisk in here, which that's a really good card. I'm gonna probably need to upgrade that one also, unfortunately. But then you got Tony Perez, Hall of Famer. And then here's some of the league leader cards I was talking about. So this one's pretty awesome. Home run leaders, Hank Aaron there in the middle. It's pretty cool. And then this card right here, pitching leaders. You know, that's 3 Hall of Famers right there on that card. And then this is one that I once again I'm gonna need to upgrade. See, I have 2 lists. So I have one list of cards that I need. So I'm still working on this set. Now I did complete this 1972 set at one point, but I wasn't happy with the, you know, with the condition of some. So I kind of started over with it. And so I have a list of cards that are you know, that I need, which I think I need about 20 of them. And then I've got a list of cards that I need to upgrade, and I know this one's on there because it's just so off center. Then you have Bob Gibson here, and here's this Joe Morgan card that I was talking about. That here's a picture of his card with the Astros, right? So in the last series, it's going to have those traded cards where he's going to have one with the Reds, and I'll show you that. Here's some of the cards from Series 2. 2 rookie cards, Chris Chambliss and Dave Kingman. And Ted Simmons, Hall of Famer there. And here's some cool in-action card. Got Vita Blue with his regular card and in-action card. And and then here's a cool team card right here. This Cubs card. It's just different than everybody else's. So it's kind of wild how they did that. So it's pretty cool. And you got Lou Brock, which was actually a Cub. What was his rookie card? 1962 rookie card when he was with the Cubs. I'm not even sure why he got traded or whatever. I'm gonna have to look that up and find out why. But then here's another one of these subsets where it has the playoff cards, World Series cards. There's some cool ones. Brooks Robinson there, must have hit a home run. Roberto Clemente. And here's a cool little action one right there. And then there's where Pittsburgh is celebrating their championship. And then Dick Allen here. I pulled this out because I feel like this guy should be in the Hall of Fame. I think the last vote, he missed it by 1 vote with the Veterans Committee. And but yeah, he should definitely be in. But this is Series 2. And like I was saying in some previous ones, videos, you know, when you're trying to collect, the best thing to do is just go to your local card shop and see if they have some 72 commons or whatever year you're trying to do, and just and then see if they have any, and they might have like a big lot of them, and then just you know, see how much they'll sell that lot to you for, buy it and put them in order, and then make you a list of you know, what else you need. So but this is Series 2. And I just pulled a few out of this Series 3 to check out. Here's Dave Concepcion, which is one of my favorite shortstops, being I was a big fan of the Reds in the 70s, 80s, Big Red Machine. Still like the Reds, but they're not playing very good anymore. So hopefully they'll start spending a little bit of money on their team. And then here's 2 Hank Aaron cards. Here's that in-action card. Probably hit a home run there, is what it looks like to me. And then you have, here's these boyhood photos of stars. Joe Torre here. And then here's the back of the Tom Seaver, where, you know, it has like some stuff written on there about him. And then Willie Stargell here. But yeah, so those, I like those. Those are pretty cool, like pictures of them. But yeah, the Hank Aaron's I really like. I think even though you know, he's considered one of the greats, I still feel like he's underrated sometimes, because I mean, he's just a great home run hitter, but just a all-around hitter. All right, well, this is Series 3. This is Series 4, and you can see a couple Hall of Famers there. And the Steve Carlton is with the Cardinals, and I'm pretty sure when I pull this in the last series, Series 6, that he's gonna have a traded card, and so I can show you those guys, the traded cards out of that last one. And then here's Johnny Bench, and then here's Johnny Bench's in action. I'm showing you a lot of these in action cards. I just love these things. They're pretty awesome. And you got Tom Seaver here and his in action card. So, and another thing you can do if you're looking to buy lots, a lot of times on eBay, they will have some lots for sale, and then sometimes they sell them in series and everything. But yeah, you could go on eBay and buy a few lots, and that would help you to start your set build of this also. And here's a couple of these boyhood photos again. Brooks Robinson, Lou Piniella, Ted Williams when he was a coach, and Bert Blyleven, which I think he's an underrated Hall of Famer actually. So, but this is a Series 4. And this is a Series 5. Here's just a cool team card. Just totally different than the Cubs one. Brooks Robinson in this one, Series 5. Santo with his action card. So, and then here's Pete Rose's action card right here. Then you have Al Kaline in here. I'm not sure why he didn't have an in-action card. That would have been really cool, but he did not in this one. And then here's some of the awards cards I was talking about. So, you got like most valuable player, Cy Young, Babe Ruth Award. So that's just a few cards in this Series 5. Now, Series 5 and Series 6, I actually consider high number cards. I think the Series 5, they kind of didn't print as many either. But Series 6 is a lot shorter than, they printed a lot less than the other ones. But I think they did this with Series 5 also. So yeah, but this is Series 5. And here's the last series, Series 6, some of the cards in there. Here's the ones I was talking about the traded, because Steve Carlton was in his Cardinals uniform, and now he's in his Phillies, and so with Joe Morgan. Now look at that one's a little bit off center. Yeah, cut a little sideways too, unfortunately. But he was in his Astros in one of the series, I think it was Series 1, and then he was, got traded. And so Frank Robinson, where he got traded, and a couple others. Ron Say rookie card, Dusty Baker, and here's another team card, which I think those are pretty cool the way they're laid out. And then here's card number 787. That's the last card in the set. And you see how nice that card looks? All the corners and cut well and everything. Well, just tell you a little story about how I got some of these cards and why it made me change my mind about the condition of some of these cards and to try to put together a better set and everything. Is in Illinois, there was a shop called Mikey B's, and some of y'all probably know that if y'all live close to Illinois. But Mikey B's, I used to go in that shop when I was up there visiting my daughter, and I would talk to him about cards and set building and everything. And one day I went in there and was telling him how I was putting together a 78 set, and I was almost done. And he had some cards that helped me complete the set and everything. And then he said, well, I do have some cards that are in really, really good shape, and the 72s. And then he proceeded to tell me a story about how a guy came in there with a box of cards, and they were 72s, and he had opened a 1972 box which had high numbers, so they were from the Series 6 and everything. And Mikey asked him, said, well, how come you opened it? The guy said, well, how am I supposed to find out who the superstars in there and get them out? And Mikey told him, said, well, you would have been able to sell that box for more money if you wouldn't have opened it up. And the guy didn't know that. Well, he sold Mikey a bunch of the cards that he didn't want, where there were a lot of common high number cards in there. So Mikey showed them to me, and like I said, I couldn't believe how good a shape they were in. And because they came out right out of packs. They were fresh, packed fresh. Like, I think it was like a couple weeks before I bought them, the guy had opened them up. And I probably bought I don't know, close to 300 or 400 cards that had just came out of the packs and everything. So that's why I decided to start trying to put together, you know, an even better set, which I still have a little ways to go. Like I said, I've got about 20 cards to finish the set, and I've got about 20 or so, 25 to upgrade. So I got close to 50 cards that I need to upgrade to make this basically a high caliber set. So, but yep, so that's some of the cards out of Series 6. All right, guys, well, that's the 1972 set, some of the cards. I hope you liked that. And like I said, you know, to start a set building, just first go and get you a print off of all the cards in that set. There's a couple websites, like I said, that you go to at Cardboard Connection and was it Trading Card Database. You go check those two out, and you can print off a copy of the list. And then, like I said, always, you know, take a picture of that, have that on your phone, so when you're out. But, you know, like I said, the best thing to do is first go get a lot, try to get as many as you can, and you got to decide what kind of condition that you want the cards to be in. You know, like I said, I always just try to get all the cards and then work my way, make another list and work my way to upgrade and everything. But, you know, go to your local card shop, try to find some lots there. Go on eBay, that's good. You can always go on Facebook, some of the, you know, like vintage card pages. Just, you know, just search some of them, and, you know, and go to card shows. You go to card shows, there'll be people there that have some. And also, you know, I don't have any 72s right now, extras. I got a few, but not enough to sell to somebody. But if you're interested in some other ones like 71, 73s, trying to build, let me know, and I, you know, should be able to help you out. But I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.